great idea for you for a make-ahead side for Thanksgiving. I'm always looking for ways to get ahead when I have a big day of cooking ahead of me. So today I'm making twice baked potatoes. They can be completely prepped ahead of time and then popped into the oven. Like say while your turkey is resting, you put this in the oven to bake, and then you can serve it up just in time for dinner. I'm rubbing these with oil. I have 2.5 pounds of kind of small potatoes. You don't want to overdo the size of your potato when it's just going to be a side dish for a big meal like Thanksgiving. So rub them with a little oil. Have your oven preheating to 400 degrees, and then get these oil rubbed potatoes into the oven to bake until they're very tender. That should take about 45 minutes. When the potatoes have cooled off a little bit, you can continue with your recipe. You just slice a little bit off the top of each potato, about, I don't know, 1/8 of the top of the potato, I guess, just a small piece. You don't want to get rid of too much potato because, well, that's what you're eating, right? So just slice a little bit off. You're making a little vessel to hold the potato and some other yummy ingredients. When I was in high school, I had a job at this health food store, and we used to make twice baked potatoes with pieces of tofu in there, and it was like a full meal. Not going to make you put tofu into your Thanksgiving side dish, but if you ever want to give it a try, it was really yummy. You can just get rid of these, or if you wanted to, you could toss them with a little oil and keep them on the pan while you were baking them twice, and they might get a little bit crispy. Now what you want to do is scoop out most of the inside of the potato, but you want to leave a shell that's sturdy enough to hold the potato. So leave about 1/4 of an inch of potato around the outside and then hollow out the rest. You can just transfer your potato into a large bowl because you're going to mash it with some sour cream and milk and butter and all of that stuff. And you can do this the day before Thanksgiving if you want to. You can get everything all ready, keep them in a container in your refrigerator, and then take them out when you're ready to bake them. To the potatoes, add 1/4 cup of milk, a cup of sour cream. Delicious and rich. Just remember it's Thanksgiving. Anything goes. If you insist, I suppose you could use low-fat sour cream, but that's not my fave. 3 tablespoons of unsalted butter, and then mash everything together. The filling's going to be a little bit looser than you would expect from like mashed potatoes or something like that, but it'll firm up as it bakes inside the potato. Make these nice and tasty. Season them with salt and pepper. About 1/4 cup of chives. If your knife is nice and sharp, you can definitely do this with a knife, or you can use a pair of scissors. I just prefer to use my knife, but a dull knife won't chop herbs very nicely. If I was going to be making this ahead, I might not add my chives. I might mix my potato mixture, scoop out my potatoes, and then keep the chives on the side until the day I was going to bake them, because I feel like onion flavors like chive grow and increase in flavor as they sit, and I like the mildness of it, but I wouldn't want it to become overpowering. Add your chives to the potato mixture and give it a stir. Kind of just want to eat them with a spoon right now, but I'm not gonna. I'm gonna put it in my potatoes, and I'm gonna wait until Thanksgiving. When you fill these back up, they'll be mounding slightly, which is a beautiful presentation. Instead of chive, if you wanted, you don't like that oniony flavor, you can use parsley. A little bit of tarragon would be nice. Have your oven preheating to 400 degrees, and bake these until they're golden brown on top and heated through. That'll take about 20 minutes if they haven't been refrigerated. If they were refrigerated, it might take a little bit longer, and you should check after a while, I'd say like after that 20 minutes, and see if it needs to be tinted with foil if it's darkening too quickly. They are done. Golden brown on top. Festive, I think. I mean, you definitely don't have to just have this for Thanksgiving. They're great. I'm going to eat one. Creamy, a little bit of tang from the sour cream, a little bit of like mild onion flavor from the chive, really delicate and delicious. A great make-ahead side for me.